everybody. How's it going? Hello. Whew. Long day. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a good week. Okay, yeah, let's get started. Welcome to WAD Wednesday. We're going to play some random Doom levels. One, maybe more. Here's our plushy pain elemental. Give us a good one today. Okay, random. Alright, so we got a pretty sick ASCII art title bar here. And this is 1995, so this is pretty legit. I like their use of base ANSI characters here. It's good. The Entryway 2.1, first level in the Unholy series by John Walker IV for Doom 2. Interesting. I don't suppose this is, I mean, I imagine it's a fairly common name, but I don't imagine this is the same John Walker of Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Sorry, there was like a ambulance or cop car or something going by. Wow, okay, so, yeah. Additional credits to a guy nicknamed Baron, who I met on IRC, my first playtester who is a complete stranger. John W. Anderson for the disclaimer. John W. Dr. Sleep, the recently passed John W. Anderson, Dr. Sleep. Description: you're not a space marine, not yet. Just last week you received a message via secret channels that you were to report to the AXE chapter of Marines ASAP for in-processing. Your blood was pounding. Okay, let's skim here. The level is meant to look like one single building. You might notice the attention to detail I tried to take into account when creating the level. Alright, so this is October of 1995. So, yeah. It is Doom 2 Map 1. Tested fully, says the README. That's cool. Alright, I'm expecting something somewhat polished, but, you know, for 1995, who knows what that's really going to be. Ooh, other utilities used. I always enjoy seeing what people in the 90s were using for, yeah, Neopaint. Neopaint 3.1. That was some good stuff. Wow, and they've got a change list for the map here. Just all kinds of little changes that they've made. Other WADs recommended by the author. That's cool. It's always nice. Do not use gamma correction. Okay. Alright, let's play The Entryway 2.1, the first level in the Unholy series by John Walker IV. Let's give it a look. Cool, we got a custom title screen here. That's cool. Okay, yeah, let's jump in and play map 1. Okay, yeah, we've got a MIDI of Metallica's Enter Sandman, as stated in the README. The Unholy series. Okay, so the author just put their little... It's almost like a movie poster, kind of. An in-world movie poster. Okay, we need a blue key, so I guess that means we're going off in this direction. This definitely has an early levels of Doom 2 kind of feel. I like this outdoor area. Yeah, you know, by late 95, the caliber of mapping was really getting up there. You know, there had been several notable megawads by that point. You know, the Doom scene was really jumping by that point. Let's see, and I dig this lighting. You know, it's like bright in the outdoor area, but these things are casting shadows and stuff. That's cool. I feel like I should have gotten like the key from there or something, but I think maybe, yeah, not here, nothing here either. There's like this altar outside with a red skull on it. That's weird. What did I miss there? What did I miss? What was the name of this? Oh, there's a straggler. Yeah, like, what's going on here? Like, I feel like I'm hemmed into a pretty tiny area here. Oh, okay. Alright, the thing that doesn't really look like a door is a door. And that leads us very straight away to the key we were after. The entryway. There we go. Oh. Looks like a couple little monster closets opened up. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, this is unfolding pretty solidly. Like that super ambiguous door was kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. It ended up feeling like a secret, you know. Sometimes the difference between a proper door and a secret in Doom is just the texture that is assigned to it. Damn. Oh, okay, the stairwell up here. Wait a minute, what just happened there? Whoa. Something just turned those monsters into soup. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in here and do all this junk. Okay, let's save again. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, good catch. Yes, so the author has replaced the normally fairly small little blood splats with like it's basically like a vanilla compatible mega gore situation where yeah, like each little blood splat turns into a full-on soup sprite when when it hits the ground. So it just really Mortal Kombat's out there. The old Mortal Kombat 1 style ragu blood. Just delicious, thick marinara sauce. Alright, so I gotta watch that Hell Knight up there. Alright. Oh yeah, 91 was a great time for arcades. I was there. I was alive during that time. I was of arcade age. Well, hello. That's a well-timed rocket launcher. Whoa. Malibu Grand Prix. That sounds really familiar. I probably did play that back in the day. Okay, just look at this strange pizza slime trail situation left by the goofy blood effects. All right, now we got a yellow key. Yeah, I'm digging the architecture of this map. Like, yeah, this map definitely feels. Oh yeah, and look, the author signed their name, their initials. Yeah, this feels pretty solid. Kind of wish, like, you know, the author did a good job of lighting in some other areas. I kind of wish that it was like shaded under here, you know. And yeah, the lighting is kind of, yeah, I mean, I guess there's light. They're saying that like light is coming in through this window here, through these two windows here, but it doesn't really fall off or anything, you know. That's sort of the next level of thinking about lighting, is thinking about how, yes, this lighting would come in through this window or bend around this alcove, but then it would also fall off. But, you know, in 95, there were still vanilla Doom limitations, so this area here was probably kind of pushing the detail limits. Well, maybe not, but, you know, like I can see into a fairly complex outdoor area. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, well, this is cool so far. This is cool so far. Did I go through here, or... No, I don't think I did. Or, yeah. I have been out into that area. Okay, cool. Let's move right along here. And how do I get back up from here? Oh, there's another way up. And it involves going through some slime. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, so are we on the far side here? These areas are some... Okay, no, we're actually back where we started. What's in here, though? Alright, it's just the other little fortification kind of thing. Oh, there's a lift. Alright, now we're down in some slightly differently textured catacombsy spaces. Yeah, we've gotten to the solo on Enter Sandman. Really just wailing. Okay, so yeah, and we still haven't gotten down to that red key area yet. Yes, that is definitely MIDI Enter Sandman. For sure. Oh. Imp cages. Cool. First popular arcade game to do 3D. I couldn't tell you exactly with authority what the absolute first one was, but iRobot was definitely an early notable game that used flat shaded 3D. It wasn't a vector display game. Yeah, if you look up iRobot, pretty surprising use of 3D for its day. And yeah, just a weird, interesting visual aesthetic and game design and all kinds of stuff. iRobot. No relation to the Isaac Asimov book, is it? But it's got an enemy robot. Okay. So yeah, I feel like we're closing in on the end of this. Probably have one big trip out into the outdoor area, which this might be it right now. Caco buddy. Ooh, I like this. I like this feature here, actually. Take care of this Caco. The soup blood looks really silly. It's coming out of a flying creature, but that's fine. Oh, okay. So all right. So I think that's the area that I was looking into many times before. But yeah, I just dig how like this is a multi-tiered area, and we've got just this nice strong like overhang feature Yeah. Yeah, like, I dig this. I don't know. This is above average architecture. I feel like, you know, it's not over detailed. You know, these things feel like architectural features rather than random sectors. It's good. Doom levels were getting pretty good by 95. Some of them. Some of them were bad, and I made some of those. Wow, you can see this, the trail this Kako left. Just a trail of delicious spaghetti sauce. Oh, popping open. I like these little, the author is somewhat consistent in their use of these little lava rock Kako hidey holes. Like, that's just where the Kakos come from. It's like keeping them warm, you know? It's like a little, not a microwave, but just like a nice little toasty cooler to keep the Kakos nice and warm. Which is important as fall, as the cooler climates of fall settle upon us in the northern hemisphere. Yeah, just all kinds of, all these little Kako pockets. Cool. People, looks like people are sharing their earliest, their entry-level video game memories. Different people came in at different times, and yeah, some of y'all are fairly young. Yeah, PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, etc. Yeah, no, that's yeah, by the time, I mean, I had a job by the time those came out. Whoa, wait, what just happened? What just happened? That was weird. I feel like I feel like I just missed something there. Alright, so like, this must just be the end. Yeah, this is like an exit hallway, I guess. And yeah, the author did mention that this was like the first in a planned series. So yeah, it must just be a little exit switch, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, they really were thinking ahead with to map 2. And I do wonder if that ever went ahead. Level 1 replacement for Doom 2. Yeah, that was cool. That was above average. Yep, cool. They got their little batch file here. I suppose it wouldn't be too difficult to just look up whether or not this author did any more stuff. I would be curious as to if the Unholy series ever went anywhere. But yeah, that was cool. That was a thumbs up, solid 95 map. So thank you, John Walker IV, wherever you are. Okay, on to another random thing. BSL22. This level BSL22 is for Shores of Hell Level 2. The theme includes many outdoor areas, including a very interesting patio area with multiple levels and transporters. Ooh, a patio area. We can sit out there and sip our pumpkin spice beverage. Difficulty levels should be considered higher than the normal game, as I have become bored with the lack of carnage in regular Doom. Welcome to my patio of Doom. This level is set to be played for deathmatch as well, so there's plenty of ammo available. If you like it, say so, because there are more created and ready to post. See Sparks at kuhub.cc.acans. University of Kansas, I guess. So yeah, this was somebody Sparks at the University of Kansas in August of 1994. So yeah, let's jump into this BSL22. That's not a very descriptive name, but yeah. Yes, I did play Doom shareware first. I guess somebody at my high school had shareware Doom on 4 floppy disks, and they gave it to me. And Yeah, and then like sometime later I came by a don't tell anybody, but my copy of Registered Doom was not in fact registered for until, say, I don't know, the mid to late 90s. And see, I can remember the weird nonsense level name. Okay, so yeah, we are in good ol' E2M2. And yeah, we got the good music. We got the episode 2 sky. But yeah, let's see what this is all about. This is already kind of interesting. You know, I mean, I like the trees really suggesting an outdoor area. That's odd. And that blood looks like it damages us. So, okay. Just gotta kind of claw our way in here. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. I like this little look through one window, out another window, into an area with a teleporter and stuff. This level is, the texturing is kind of homogeneous so far, but it is like, you know, it's building its own little visual language out of that. Instead of just kind of randomly slapping textures around, so I appreciate that. Okay, so this whole area was just a big U shape. There's like an inner U kind of thing. Oh, no, yeah, there's like the... Oh, yeah, this is the, is this considered the patio? I don't know. Ooh, whoa. These crushers? Are they gonna crush us? I don't know. Yeah, they definitely seem like crushers. Yeah, well, that's a cute little gameplay moment. Someone had an idea there. Okay, so... Alright, so, like, where else can I go from here? I need the red key. Okay. Okay, so this was that space we could look into from out there. Some imps looking out into another outdoor area. Yeah, the author is, like, you know, thinking about indoor-outdoor space here in a cool way. Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, it's dark and spooky. This is actually, like, an effective use of darkness, I gotta say. Good job, yeah. Yeah, and, like, that melee enemy, like, the demon there, it's, like, mostly in the dark until it passes through that beam there. I dig that. Good job. Some goodies in the dark here. Oh yeah, tons of demons. Just tons of demons in the dark. But yeah, I appreciate, like, the very high contrast kind of lighting concept going on here. This is the kind of area that also kind of looks grittier and cooler in the software render, you know, when things are dithered. It kind of, I don't know, it's just a different feel, and I can definitely understand why people are nostalgic for the look of this one. In fact, yeah, actually, since I can do this now, since Doom will let you GZ Doom will let you switch to the software renderers on the fly. Oh, I could also keep it OpenGL, but use I could use the palette-based tone mapping. Yeah. So yeah, this is like giving us something that's pretty analogous to, you know, so these dark areas, you know, they kind of crunch down to like black and fairly dark gray. Yeah, so, you know, and obviously that still has a really different feel from like the 320 by 200 original DOS look, but yeah, has a different feel to it. Okay. This is, however, dark enough that I am kind of just using the map to navigate here. No flashlight here. Okay. Alright, so we now do have the red key. Ooh, look at this. We have like a broken bridge with like super jaggedy edges. That rules. Come on, I just want to pop the barrel. Let me pop the barrel. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, we're not getting across there. Ooh, and I like the rough edges of this. That's just a nice statement on the auto map. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for dropping by, Architecture. All right, so I can't actually do yeah. All right, so that's setting up. Now I want to go find the blue key. Also, I didn't really go down here. Is there anything cool in here? There was a switch I hit. What did that do? Oh, did that open up something on this side? I think it did. Okay, so that just leads us back into here. Alright, where haven't we been yet? Did I go through the teleporter here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, alright. Oh, wait, is there like a little secret chamber back here that I missed? What's in here? Oh, okay. It's the turn on all the lights visor. That's fine. Alright, so that brought me here. Maybe I didn't go through this one here. Oh yeah, I haven't been here. We've got an ominous pentagram skull thingy on the ground, and a Baron that we can't necessarily... Oh yeah, well now that we've got... I mean, I could definitely deal with this Baron. He says taking a fair amount of damage. Was that just... I mean, if the point of all of that was just to give me the, the plasma gun, then that's fine. Yeah, maybe it was. Still looking for that blue key, though. Hello, welcome. Damn, yeah, where... Oh, maybe, I think maybe looking at the auto map, maybe something I did brought up the weird bridge there. Yeah, okay. Maybe it was that switch that I got back by that I hit back by the blue armor? I don't know, actually. Oh, Caco. Caco in a big open area. Yeah. Alright. Rocket launcher tucked away back there. Just a lot of little goodies. Very basic geo on this outdoor area, but you know, for August of, I feel like this map is a cut above the average quality of a user map from 1994. You know, because yeah, while this layout is relatively basic, you know, it holds its own against many other levels you could download from around that time, and it's doing something a little different. Okay, there is the blue key. Oh yeah, my little webcam. Yeah, I scaled it down so it would be the size of the Doom portrait graphic. But, you know, yeah, it's pretty small. I've got the light on in here, so it shouldn't be too dark, but whatever. I also I'm not super keen to just put my face all over the screen here. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, some sort of magical on-the-fly makeup job as I take more damage. In the, yeah, for the ouch face, that would really be something. Or just as I get more and more fed up with something that a particular level is doing. Alright, so that was a key. We got all our keys, and we're now in this the area outside where we were seeing before. That's all cool. And yeah, I feel like we're near the end of this. We're nearing the end of our little adventure here. Where is the yellow key? I don't think I've seen... Oh yeah, that's right. Right, way back at the beginning. Way back at the beginning. No, other way. Yeah, I won't subject y'all to an uncanny valley nightmare situation with my face, with Doom Guy's face rigged up to mine, or vice versa. Okay, well, yeah, that was it for... That was BSL22 by C. Sparks at ucans.edu. From August of '94, early days. And yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Alright, let's hit random. PC speaker simulation. I think I have this. I think I've played this before. Sound effects that mimic PC speaker sounds. This is a treat, actually. Replaces all the standard digital sound effects with new ones that mimic the PC speaker sound effects from the original Doom. This is not quite the same as selecting the PC speaker option in Chocolate Doom. The sounds in this file are PCM and mixed in stereo like the standard sounds. Also, it will not sound the same anyway due to being low-pass filter to fit the 11 kilohertz sample rate of Vanilla Doom. But yeah, that's interesting. And so yeah, let's load this in and then pick a random level. But yeah, FinW, I guess, put that together. And yeah, it's cool. I love preserving old, weird aspects of Doom that, you know, have been kind of forgotten in the age of source ports using OpenGL and stuff. Okay, next up is Reversi by Christopher Emirzian, parentheses Udderdude, from 2005. Other files by author: Resurrection of Chaos, Sector 997, Hordes of Chaos X, Crimson Tomb, VOLR2, Zool, Black Fortress X, Paranoia Rebirth, Tower of Pain, Schlagwork X. That's just a great... So, A, this person is an experienced mapper, so we can expect some cool stuff. Also, that like, I don't know, it just sounds like naming a bunch of metal bands, and that's something that I always appreciate about Doom. Play it on skill 3, dumbass. And the author has a fairly strongly worded admonition to, yeah. You'll need to turn on actors infinitely tall to play this map correctly. A silly map inspired by tricks and traps. Worked on this off and on for months. If you hate it, too bad. Okay, alright. So yeah, the author's being a bit snarky in the readme. That's fine and good. Yeah, let's play Reversi. And yeah, I guess I could turn on that compat flag. Reversi, cool. Oh yeah, okay. There's the internal speaker sounds. Oh yeah, someone asking if I've seen Mandy. I have not. I've heard good things about it. It's a horror movie, right? Oh, it's very John Romero's aesthetic. That's interesting. Yeah, it's climbing up my list of things I just need to see because enough people have told me about it. But yeah, I know nothing about it, so I also like to go in cold. All right, so should I? Let's see. There's compatibility options. Should I turn on infinitely tall? Infinitely tall. Where is that? Blah, 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 blah. I do love the internal speaker sounds. Physics behavior. Actors are infinitely tall. Let's turn that on. Okay. Reversi with internal speaker sounds. And we've got the nice dithered thing going. Ow. Ah, and look at this. I've already fallen in that. Oh, okay. Man, yeah. Yeah, a lot of these sound effects do very strongly recall Commander Keen. And some of them might have even have been reused from Commander Keen. id Software had their own little format for internal speaker sounds. And I'm kind of guessing that, you know, a lot of these were done kind of early in development, and I don't know, yeah, I do love the... And yeah, the level itself is, I can definitely see what the author means by inspired by tricks and traps. It's got like this radial symmetry that you start in the middle of. And yeah, this is cool. I dig the look of this. I mean, that green viney texture, if you've played my Arcadia demake, like, you know, I kind of used this all, I kind of used the viney textures all over the place for understandable reasons. But yeah, we've got a choice of different doors to go through, so I guess it's kind of just down to... Well, it's down to which one we have a key for. Or we don't need a key for, rather. Somebody else shooting me? And is this little thing I can bring down to climb on? Doesn't look like. Bunch of baddies. Hearing all the little monster sounds is great. So I wonder what Reversi means in the context of, like, is there a Reversi theme of some sort that I'm not I haven't played a lot of Reversi. I don't know if that's like a color theme or what, but yeah. Some little fire blue, some fast scrolling fire blue there. Okay. Oh, okay, that opened that, and some more friends showed up. Cool, alright, so yeah, it's just a big slime vat there. And now we've got a super shotgun, that's pretty good. Man, I love the approximations of the full sound of the waveform sounds that they're doing here. Monster death sounds are, you know, they tend to be the longer, more expressive sound effects. Yeah, I'm digging this level. Like, there's lots of small little compartments, and like the architectural flow, you know, is like it's going through several different ideas within the overall theme, so that's cool. Cool. All right, so let's see where all we've been so far. Yeah, it's all very kind of twisty-turny. And teleporters definitely take you at different places. That's another thing it has in common with tricks and traps. Oh no, is this guy stuck? And yeah, we've got some old-style floors upon floors here that I guess I actually can't quite... Oh, actors are infinitely tall. Oh, did I need to turn actors infinitely tall off, maybe? Yeah, because that would let me walk under these bridges here. It's probably what we want, actually. I might have misread the README. But yeah, let's go up here. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, this level works properly when I'm able to walk under these bridges and also stand on these little... so the way that you do... This is an older style of floors upon floors kind of thing. I think it still requires boom or something, though, because what I'm actually standing on here, these little, like, the visible parts of this bridge are just little lines that have this very thin texture, so it's actually just a full line, but it's floating... Just the only visible part of the texture is floating exactly where the author wants it to. The thing that I'm actually standing on here, though, is an invisible object that can be set at a particular height. And yeah, so they're raised up to the exact same Z level as the visible part of the thing. And that's how you did bridges like that in various eras of boom-compatible Doom levels. And there was even some hack that people figured out where you could do something like that in vanilla Doom, and you could actually pass underneath it on going one way, and above it going the other way. So, yeah. Okay, so alright, we did that whole little leg that involved a whole bunch of warps around to wacky places and wacky adventures. So now we've got the blue key, and I expect there will be more of that. Do I have... is it using the wrong skybox or something, or... Nope. They are just using the episode 1 skybox. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm confused. Whatever. Revenant. Oh, look at that. Getting clever. Get a nice little tempting switch, and it dropped us down. Boop, whip, boop, whip. Hey, buddy. This chainsaw sounds great. Cool. Okay. Oh dear. Whoa. Man, that Mancubus just wasted that, oh jeez. Just wasted that, Hell Knight. Oh dear. Monsters. It's time to chainsaw the Kako. Still got a piece of us, though. Okay, alright, and that's the yellow key. Cool. Ooh, I like this waterfall type bit. And that's just using, yeah, that's using like a scrolling, I mean, that's normally a flat floor ceiling texture, but yeah, I dig it, like just creates this little feeling that that water's coming down through here. Oh yeah, and look, you can see the limitations of the hack because it's scrolling the upper texture as well. Alright, so that's the yellow key. Where to next? What's this? Oh yeah, that's right. I already been in there. Some goodies. Oh, something's coming down. Monsters. What's going on? Okay, yep. Oh, I see what's going on. Very clever. So these different platforms are moving up and down, and cover from the Archvile's attacks is appearing and disappearing. Oh, very cool. This is a great combat encounter. Where'd that last demon go? Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is. I mean, you can definitely tell that this is an experienced mapper. Yeah, I mean, so right, like I like what, you know, they mentioned tricks and traps as an inspiration, but I feel like the author is very much doing their own thing with it. Structurally, it's like tricks and traps, but like visually and just in terms of overall mapping style, they're doing completely their own thing with it. I love that. And yeah, these combat encounters are definitely more tricksy and trapsy, like we just saw, than anything that you would have seen in Doom 2. You know, and the map is from 2005, so you know there was definitely a developing. Oh my gosh, what's? Oh, okay, that was a specter. Jeez. But yeah, good job so far, mapper. Jeez, yeah, that's a pretty ruthless sucker punch there with this. Two specters suddenly chomping both of your ears off. Yeah, I was tricked by a trap. A tricksy... tricksy designer indeed. Ow. Yeah, this area is cool. I love the adorable little just sounds that the lifts make. I mean, it's just the lift sound, but oh geez, we got a problem. And yeah, we got another. Oh, he's up on this platform. Woo woo! I am getting pretty torn up here. Yeah, just little boop, boop, boop. They're just like little sparrows or something. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay, Kako just meleeed me. JP got too close to a Kakademe. Oh, man, I'm all the way back here. I'm sorry. Yeesh. That little situation there seems like it's pretty hard to come out of without taking any damage from. Bit of a sucker punch. Okay, alright, let's just save here. And yeah, these seem like timed spawns. Yeah. Ow. Imps up on the bridge. They're jumping off. Can I get up here, maybe? Yeah, let's try and get up here. Alright, so this is like, yeah, this feels wave-based. Like I'm getting like 5 seconds of quiet before, yeah, before the second wave comes in. Yeah. Ow. Alright, now I gotta be ready for the next wave here. Kako's, okay, yeah. There's the Kako that killed me last time. Oh, jeez. It's getting pretty hectic. But I love it. more wave? Any more waves? Oh no, this thing opened up. Ugh. Alright, there's our red key. Anything else open up here? Any goodies or anything? Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, that area, they're definitely turning up the heat on us. Okay, now we can go to the red key section, the fourth and final quadrant of the map, I guess. Alright, fight a Hell Knight in close quarters. No problem. Baddies. Jeez. Multiple Hell Knights? Yeah, Hell Knights at different ends of this space. Gotta watch that. Yep. I fell off. Always falling off of things. Yeah. Ow. Alright, I got this. Oh, jeez. Hello, Revenant. You are mean. Woo. Ow. Alright, I took that one. Just right between the eyes. The little moving sector sound. It's all very charming. Oh jeez. Aw, man, I fell into the lava. I mutated. Yikes. Okay, alright. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, how do I... Yeesh. Yeah, and I don't have the BFG, even though that would be kind of ideal for... Man. Turns out it's not actually very smart to save with 4 health left. Alright, I did it. I did it. Yay. And is that the end of it? Oh! Okay! We are dropped into a pit with an invulnerability power-up and tons of monsters. This is clearly the battle for Armageddon. We better hope that we've got this place cleared out by the time the power-up wears off. And we have. Well, okay. Damn, okay. That's a heck of a way to end it. I assume it's the end. Who knows, though? There we go. Okay. Well, that was Reversi. Yeah, I wanna hop back here and just have a look at the automat at the overall map here. Yeah, very cool map. Very cool map. Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like it did contain tricks and traps. There were multiple clever little setups and stuff, and that's kind of what that style of map is all about. And they were all pretty self-contained, you know, like I didn't expect that I was going to be doubling back into one of them or something. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's 5. Like it's getting late. It's starting to get late here. I should have some dinner. So I think I'm going to call it there at just under an hour. But that is a good one to end on. So yeah, we'll call it there. That was Reversi by Christopher Emirzian, aka Udderdude, with the wonderful PC speaker sounds pack by Finn W. Before that, we played BSL22, which was a decent little E2M2 replacement from 1994. And then at the very beginning, we played the Entryway 2.1, which was, yeah, like a cool, respectable little map from 1995. Cool. All right. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Well, have a lovely week, and I will see y'all again next time, and we will play some more Doom levels. But yeah, have a good one, folks. Good night.